Welcome to Shogun Bros No DECAFF, where passion meets purpose in the world of dogs. We go beyond the surface, covering care, training, breeding, husbandry, showing, genetics, and the history behind the breeds that shape our culture. We're here to inform, inspire, and keep it real. No hype, no shortcuts, and definitely no DECAFF. Join us Monday through Friday at 4:30 Arizona time. No daylight savings, no nonsense, just honest conversations about what it really takes to raise, train, and understand great dogs. This is Shogun Bros No DECAFF. Let's get started. Disclaimer: we do not participate in any illegal activity and will not violate any animal or human rights. All opinions shared on this podcast are the individual thoughts of the speaker and do not reflect the thoughts or opinions of our guest or the host. In other words, your words are your words and your thoughts are your thoughts, not mine. Say it. Stand on it.
Yo, 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 what's good, big dog?
What's happening? What's going on?
Man, can't call it my spoiler. What's good with you, big dog?
Yeah, man, you know what it is. Back in here like I love my wallet and keys, man.
Yes, sir, man. We in here again today, y'all. Y'all know what it is, bro. Monday through Friday, be here or be square. And
Yeah.
Today's episode is dogs that save lives. And the reason why I wanted to bring up this episode is it hits hard emotionally and culturally, and it shows the true power of dogs beyond pedigrees and shows real life loyalty, protection, instinct, intelligence, and some more. These stories connect with every dog lover and remind the audience why the bond between humans and dogs is sacred. Perfect for a Monday episode, inspiring, uplifting, motivating for the whole pack for the whole week. Yeah, man. So I got a couple of instances in here, man, and some of them is not even necessarily saving lives, but just the bonding portion of that as well, man. And then I got a special question for the crowd today, man. Special question for the crowd today. You know, This is something that's a genuine question that I would have in my confusion, in my lack of knowledge and understanding. So yeah, man, definitely want to put that out there, man. Yeah, man. We got Miss McFarland in the building. Happy Monday, happy fun day. Salute, ma'am. Salute, queen.
Yeah.
PBC in the building. What's good, big dog? Great interview last night, brother. Great interview. Salute.
Salute.
Big salute. Big ups, man.
Yeah.
My sister in the building, she said, great day, y'all. Have a lot to be thankful for this holiday season. Life, health, wealth, and strength. When you're grateful to the simple things in life, God bless you with the desires and your energy. Salute, salute. Appreciate that. So, man, Big A, what you got for us this morning, big bro?
The Bushido code of the day is courage. Courage is not the absence of fear, it is the action in the presence of danger. Dogs embody this better than humans. They rush into harm's way to protect their pack always. Not all heroes wear capes, some wear collars.
Man, I had to drop my water bottle on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Some heroes wear collars, man. And man, I got some questions to ask, man. And based upon the topic of today, the dogs that save lives, and these are the things that I want to point some things out. That's it. I want to point some things out, Big A.
Yeah.
And, I'm excited, man. Before we get into that, y'all, you know we do have our digital dog show, our online competitions that we do every week, every month, every quarter, every year. And so, without further ado, this week's current puppy of the week is Heart and Finish Kennels, Mr. Maximum. It's owned by the legendary Heart and Finish Kennels. And yeah, that boy looked real good, man. Looking like a grown dog as a puppy. And it's the pup of the week.
Yeah, man.
And then we got High Voltage Kennels, Monkey is the dog of the week. Let me make sure I'm correct. Yeah, Monkey is 2-time dog of the week. Salute the Monkey. You know what I'm saying? Salute to him. Yeah, man. They also got a puppy named Zaza that was the previous pup of the week as well, man. So high voltage is they coming in to the digital competition strong.
Mm-hmm.
Pitwise Kennels Oren Ishii is the pup of the month.
Hey, Pitwise.
And none other than Big C's Cash Doll is the pup of the quarter.
Yeah, man.
Salute to that. Salute to South Bottom Kennel. I fool with them real hard. I will be going out there to support my brother South Bottom Kennel in any way I can for the dog show. Hopefully, y'all brothers can make it out there. But this is the one of two dog shows that I really break my neck to get to. This one in the Hinesville Classic out here in Arizona. That's the one that from the bottom to the top, man. They doing it without the they doing it without the machine behind them. So we got to build. If you really support them, you gotta help them build their own machine. You know what I'm saying? But if not, cool. Do your thing, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like you wanna do your thing, do your thing. Ain't no smoke about it. It's just I'm telling you how I feel about
it. Yeah, man.
Yeah, bro. But yeah, man, those were the dogs and pups of the current winners right now. Salute to all the people, everybody competed. Salute to everybody that's going to compete. If you want to get active, man, we have WhatsApp for each of our competitions. Each WhatsApp is a different chat strand. We got one for puppies. We got one for adult dogs. We got one for digital dog show. Yeah, man. And then we got one for our members only chat. You know what I'm saying? And let me save y'all some money, man. Let me save y'all some money. If you think our members only chat is a place to get together and talk about other people, it's not that kind of members only chat. Like we the same way behind closed doors we are in public. We're just able to give you more of our behind the scenes and talk about like how to get things done. That's it. But like you don't make no money talking about people in this world, this long money. You don't make long money doing that. So I don't want to do with that, man. We just want a clean chat and keep it clean. So you think you want to get you something like backing to take on your own little crusade against somebody? That's not what it's for. You know.
Yeah. And if you had your own platform and your own outlets, to express yourself, and you're in the mix of a dispute or misunderstanding or whatever you want to call it between you and another group or you and you know what I'm saying, another individual, don't bring that over here, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't bring it over here, bro. You know what I'm saying? We keeping it 1,000 over here, just 100% positive. We work hard to stay on that path, man. It's easy to stray away, man, and get caught up in the momentum going this way and that way. So we stay on the straight and narrow, and we have nothing to do with the stuff that's happening outside of this yard. Yeah. So it's not happening on this yard. Why bring it to the yard when you have your own yard and your own outlet to express yourself and your own followers?
Facts. Big facts. Yeah, man. We just want to be interactive, man. I wanted to build a community that I didn't see existing. Shout out to Big C. What's good, big dog? Appreciate the ones in the chat. If we ever did anything for you that you value, we love the ones in the chat. That's just the way to let everybody know. That's the culture over here. You know what I'm saying? And if we hadn't, man, one day you keep fooling with us, you'll be throwing ones in the chat too. Salute. Yeah. Man. Appreciate that, Big C. Appreciate that. Holding it down, man. But yeah, bro. So I got the first dog topic I want to bring up today. Is let me get my little notes pulled up. I had to get some notes for this one, y'all. I had to get some notes for this one. All right. This one speaks on incredible loyalty. And the dog's name, Hachiko. Hachiko was an Akita dog. He waited for his owner, Professor Hirosaburo Iono, at the Shibuya train station in Tokyo every day for nearly 10 years after the professor tragically passed away at work in 1925. His unwavering devotion earned him the title of Chukin Hachiko, which means faithful dog Hachiko, and he remains a national symbol of loyalty in Japan. Today, a famous bronze statue of Hachiko stands outside of the Shibuya train station, serving as a popular meeting point. Okay, so Hachiko. And so let me give y'all my background in the Japanese Akita as well. For those of y'all who don't know, my uncle raises Japanese Akitas. And so I grew up around them, both American bred and actual Japanese Akitas. Japanese Akitas being smaller and more agile, which is typical. JT was a good big dog. Heart and finish was good.
Hey.
And so what ended up happening was this dog right here by no means is show standards at all. His ears are not fully erect, you know, and the first statue you see looks like the real Hachiko. But this is what people do. They take a good story and mess up. The second statue is a false statue of a Hachiko with him being perfect. The only thing that I think is even accurate in there is his little harness he got on in the second image. But part of this authenticity in Dogs That Save Lives is the stories about lives being saved are typically not pretty. Now, mind you, while Hachiko's owner passed away, what I wanted to articulate here is the loyalty of a dog that could save a life. This dog right here, regardless of his looks, because of what he did and what he stood for, I think that for pet owners, these are the types of stories that I would look for if I was breeding specifically for a pet. Like literally, like the dog, it became a statue for doing nothing but waiting. For doing nothing but wait. All that mattered was the dog was consistent, loyal. And when you talk about breeding pet quality dogs, if they got nothing else, I want my dog to be like Chico. Big A, what you got? What you think about that?
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. Yeah.
You know, we talk about training. We talk about husbandry. Man, this story talked about none of that. This dog literally waited for his owner every day at the train station. Even after he passed away for 10 more years, he waited. He waited. You talk about a bond, man. Nigga, what?
Yeah.
For a pet quality animal, man, like there's a standard to shoot for and exceed, and it's Hachiko. You know, so yeah, with dogs that save lives. Yeah, I get this topic of the episode. We gonna get to that too. But I really want to dwell on this for a little bit because when I'm talking about keeping dogs that are breed quality, Hachiko by no means is conformationally sound at all. You know what I'm saying? His pasterns is jacked up. You know what I'm saying? They kind of fixed him in both statues. They fixed his pasterns, but his pasterns is jacked up. His ears is floppy. His fur is mangled. He is not a good looking Japanese Akita. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not.
The ugly duck.
He's the ugly duckling. You know what I'm saying? So for all y'all out there who you know, I talk about all the show dog stuff and get them in shape and making them look good and all that stuff, man. But most of the stories I'm about to tell you today, none of the dogs look like the breed standard by any means. None of them. You know what I'm saying? Like none of them. What I am about to do is pull up a picture of a show Japanese Akita and show y'all the difference between show Japanese Akita and Hachiko. Yeah, man, because it's vastly different, vastly different. And yeah, let me show y'all some good looking show Akitas and see how I can compare this. These pretty dogs that may have their own semblance of loyalty against this dog that we know has his own semblance of loyalty. But I just thought it was a very interesting story.
Yeah.
And it's what are you really looking for in a dog? You know what I'm saying? What is you really looking for? If you want conversational sounds and loyalty, that's cool too. You know what I'm saying? That's cool too.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
But I like that. Yeah, let me get this pulled up so y'all can see what the actual show standard looks like. And take a good look at that. Take a good look at that image on the screen though of Hachiko. And I even said this about the red boy dogs when it comes to American Pit Bull Terrier. The red boy dog by no means would I take him out as a show dog, but what he gave to the dog goes beyond aesthetics. You know what I'm saying? What he gave, yeah, the work. Maybe not even the work, just the qualities. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just the qualities. This is a Japanese Akita show class dog.
Mm-hmm.
The ears are both erect. The tail is set high. The pasterns are straight. You know what I'm saying? Like this is a correct show dog. And I bet you he's not waiting 10 years at no train station. You know what I'm saying? He probably thinking himself, I look too good. I look too good to wait at the train station. Yeah, man. But I just wanted to pull a Chico out first and drop that with y'all this morning, man, and share it with you. Cause it was profound to me. Okay, y'all. So now I got another one, and this one right here is gonna. This question is gonna bother me because I don't think I'm ever gonna get a real answer. I don't think there's enough history on it. But the next story I'm gonna read y'all, and none of these are not known. Like you can research them for yourself. I just want to bring it to your attention and for my thought process of saving lives. This next one, these dogs did save lives, and I'm gonna give you the story. And mind you, Hachiko took place in 1925. This story also takes place in 1925 as well, for the era when the dogs actually had to be good dogs. Balto and Togo. Balto and Togo were the two most famous lead dogs in the legendary 1925 Serum Run to Nome, also known as the Great Race of Mercy. The journey was critical. High-speed relay race across 674 miles of frozen Alaska wilderness to deliver the life-saving diphtheria antitoxin to the isolated town of Nome, which was facing an epidemic. While the media initially focused on Balto, historical analysts gives Togo recognition for leading the longest and most perilous stretch. The breakdown. The purpose of these dogs' trip was to deliver the diphtheria antitoxin serum to Nome, Alaska. The route was from Nenana, the nearest train station, to Nome. Total distance, 674 miles. Conditions. The temperatures were as low as -50 Fahrenheit, with several blizzards and hurricane force winds up to 45 knots. Teams of 20 mushers and about 150 sled dogs were in the relay. The time taken was an incredible 5.5 days for a journey that normally took 25 days. Togo's journey, the longest and most dangerous leg. Togo, a 12-year-old Siberian Husky, led a team of legendary mushers and dogs by musher Linhard Sapella. Sapella and Togo were chosen to run the central and most difficult part of the relay because of their experience and speed. The distance covered, Togo's team ran an astonishing 261 miles round trip, by far the longest distance of any single team. The challenges they faced were the most extreme conditions, including a treacherous crossing of shifting ice over the frozen Norton Sound. Togo's quick thinking and leadership saved the team from being stranded on breaking ice floes. Among the mushers in his story, Togo is considered the unsung hero of the run, having completed the lion's share of the work in the most dangerous conditions. Balto's journey, the final and most famous leg, was led by a dog named Balto, a Siberian Husky, driven by musher Gunnar Kaysen. His team ran the final leg into Nome. The distance that they covered was about 55 miles of the relay. The challenges they caught in the brutal blizzard were the whiteout conditions. Kaysen's team lost their trail and could not see, but they credited Balto's instinct for staying on the path and leading the team to safety, ultimately arriving in Nome. The fame. Balto received worldwide recognition because his team was the team that arrived in Nome with the serum, delivering the vital medicine that saved the town. A famous statue of Balto was unveiled in New York City Central Park shortly after the event. In short, Togo was the true iron dog of the relay, covering the most dangerous distance, while Balto was the finishing dog, whose team completed the final highly publicized sprint. Now, I feel some type of way about this, y'all. Shout out to Tim Hendricks. Shout out to Lynx Dogos. Salute. I feel some type of way about this, and I wanted to cook on that, man. Okay. Balto finished the race. Balto gets the statue. Balto gets all the credit. And I'm not gonna lie, I never heard about Togo until I was an adult. I never heard about Togo until I was an adult.
Yeah. So they did Togo wrong.
They did him dirt. They did him dirt. Facts, Dixie. They did him wrong. And now this is how I feel about this, man. A lot of times, man, we focus on what we looking at or what's being presented to us and not what actually happened. Mm-hmm. And you know, Balto gets a statue. Balto probably got bred. They probably bred the nuts off of Balto, right? Mm-hmm. And this happens in the American Pit Bull Terrier game, and this is why I thought it was so important. Both dogs definitely played their contributions to saving their lives, but there was 148 other dogs and 28 human beings involved in this relay. You know, and so if I was a Siberian Husky breeder, I would think that I would want to breed to Togo over Balto, or over any of the other 148 dogs who were involved in this race, right? Mm-hmm. And my question of the day would be, for anybody who breeds Huskies, how many of y'all look for those two lines in your pedigree for your Huskies that you get?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like literally, those dogs, as far as sled dogs, are the most famous sled dogs in the world. And I wonder how much that weighs in the Husky world, in the Siberian Husky world. I would be curious to know if anybody has owned a Husky and if they've even thought about that. You know, like if I saw Balto or Togo on my pedigree, I would be abundantly proud because those dogs lived the life that they were born to live. But it was just a question I wanted to pose to the chat while we was talking about it.
Yeah.
He says, Togo has a statue now as well, though, in a movie. This reminds me of our ancestors. Yeah, for sure. It does. And that's why I brought up this topic, Big C. This is a double entendre topic. It's not just to be unpacked at face value, but it happens all the time. You know, Thomas Edison and Nikola Tesla, they both had their own versions of the light bulb, but Edison was more popular, and therefore he overshadowed Nikola Tesla, who was already doing the same thing. The one thing that Edison was willing to do was he was willing to incorporate other people's ideas into his idea to make it work. And the filament, I want to say it was Louis Latimer that came up with the filament, an African-American dude, brother, actually helped Edison outshine Tesla. But they were getting glowing bulbs. They just couldn't sustain it.
Yeah.
You know, so shout out to Louis Latimer. Now, mind you, some teams are so big, you can't name everybody on the team. But when it comes to these dogs that are doing these historic acts, my thing is, how much do you think the puppies is going for off of these dogs? If they even let puppies go off of them, and where would you find one? Because at the end of the day, what greater dog to breed to than the one that actually lives doing what it was supposed to do?
Yeah.
Yellow one, what's good, big dog?
Hey, what's happening?
Great day, fellas. Great day, fellas.
Yes, sir.
The short work week and giving thanks, man. Giving credit where credit is due, man. I really wanted to just harp on that, man. And obviously, you know, you got Sergeant Stubby, another dog that saved lives. Once again, we talk about all these dogs who are box worthy, and this is not to discredit any of them, but like literally, I don't care nothing about those results anymore. Nothing about them. What I do like is the dogs that they created with their athleticism and their tenacity that we have today. That's what I do care about. But I would want that any of y'all have Sergeant Stubby, and you know we know he wasn't a purebred American Pit Bull Terrier, but they call him a pit bull in history, right? Mm-hmm. And I would be more proud to have him in my pedigree than a lot of the dogs that are in my pedigree, simply because Stubby proved himself. He could identify mustard gas. He identified French fries within the ranks of Americans. And we talked about this from the War Dog episode 2 weeks ago. This dog was really doing stuff that actually saved people's lives in combat. Mm-hmm. And I'm not talking about in dog-on-dog combat. I'm talking about guns shooting, bombs dropping, grenades being thrown, combat. This dog, and we don't talk about that enough. Mm-hmm. These are the dogs that I want in my pedigree. You understand what I'm saying? and it's like I said once again, it's not to discredit anybody else. I have to abundantly say that because niggas got to hear it 3 times to understand stuff on YouTube. That's what they say. That's what the algorithm says. You got to say it 3 times for niggas to understand.
Yeah.
Now people that's they hear the message, they hear it the first time, and I know they get tired of hearing the repetitive things. But the reason why us YouTubers repeat things is because you got to say it louder for the people in the back.
Mm-hmm.
You know, some people just don't believe it until they hear it over and over again. You got to hypnotize them with the same information.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, like Sergeant Stubby, man, I would be honored to have a dog off Sergeant Stubby. We wouldn't care nothing about no pedigree. But Big A, I want Big A would cook for a little bit, man. What's your thoughts?
Oh no, yeah, I agree. I definitely agree. And then I mean, it's toy dogs, you know, little small dogs that's deterring thieves and all types of stuff without the owner even noticing, just by, you know, being a loud, obnoxious barker. You know, it's a lot of things that these dogs do with, you know, that they don't get credit for without you, you know, actually realizing. People, you know, it might have been plotting on you or something like that, you know, from afar, and you know, got discouraged behind the dog, or you know what I'm saying, whatever the case may be, man. These dogs are they just good to have around, bro.
Yeah, well, but I'm saying, like, okay, as far as breeding goes, we've gotten so far away from breeding good dogs, man. And but I'm gonna give you an example. Okay, so there was a bully I think they had posted a couple years ago, and that like RBG said, man, the house was on fire, and the bully woke up the family, and there was one of the kids they couldn't get to it. The bully got to the kid and led the kid out of the house, right?
Yeah.
Now, if this dog wasn't fixed, I would have bred the nuts off of this dog. He would have been getting all kinds of animal cutty. You know what I'm saying? Because regardless of what breed he's bred to me that's when I speak on a proven dog, that's another example of a proven dog. Untrained, natural instincts.
Yeah.
When we talked about 2 weeks ago, we talked about the domestication of animals. That was their first job, other than hunting besides men, was to sleep on the edges of the camps and make sure that other animals didn't come in and steal the food.
Yeah.
We talked about the war dogs. They serve the same purpose. When you're not fighting and when you're not at war, you hunting, you protecting the camp, you make sure the rats and the rodents and the little thieving animals that come in and try to steal the grain ain't there. Mm-hmm. And all dogs don't do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, Camera Fool, he said some cut real good.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, it's like these are the stories, man, and I'm becoming more hyper vigilant on. Yes, I want to keep my animals as purebred as possible, man. Like, and I don't want to go outside of my breed to do it. I want to breed with specific traits, but I'm always talking about training, man. But I never really thought about, and I'm guilty of this too. That's why I'm bringing it up. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe in accountability without shame. But when I see these reports, man, the first thing I want to start doing is I want to start looking for those dogs, because that's the kind of dogs I say I want. But I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I keep telling y'all, I want a dog that's hard working. I want a dog that's easy to train. Yeah, I say that, man, and that's true. But like, I see reports of purebred American Pit Bull Terriers doing things like this. You know what I'm saying? A coyote jumped the fence, and an American Pit Bull Terrier gave him the good old American business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Oh, Tim Hendricks said, man, he's looking forward to that show in Shipley, Florida this weekend. Salute, man.
Mm-hmm.
He say, Big C say, Dre made me want to go to the corner store and buy me a long white tee. Yup, in my white tee. Yup, in my white tee. Big A, you was a black tee kind of guy or a white tee kind of guy?
Both.
Oh, you dangerous.
Yeah.
Big C say, who you bringing, Tim? Yella say, good luck. Man, so you say that's Shipley, Florida. Is that an ADBA show? Is that an ADBA show in Shipley? And if it is, man, best wishes to y'all brothers and sisters out there, man. Best wishes. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Because like I love these dogs that save lives, man. But I'm always willing to talk a little bit of show dog, man. We here to kick it with y'all, man. Better people and better animals.
Yeah.
Herders and Bulldogs say a good working dog is something special. And so that's what I'm getting at too, herders. We talk about working and I train and all this stuff, man. And I guess that's kind of work. But like at the end of the day, the untrained dog whose natural genetics just tell them to take care of their people, they don't make no award for that. Yeah, they might get a news article. But how many people is breeding to that dog?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, how we gonna make these dogs better if we're not breeding to the dogs that literally do it? Done it. It's documented.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so PBK, keep doing what you're doing, man. PBC, keep doing what you're doing, bro. Keep posting those positive stories. You know what I'm saying? I know you have to post the negative stuff too because it's news, but the positive stories is the ones I be looking for, man. Like that one dog that I guess is a American bully that got roped into a pack of coyotes, right?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, man. So you mean to tell me this American bully that we say they're not athletic enough, they're not hungry enough, they're not gutter enough. This dog was gangster enough to become a wild animal. He pretty much did the white thing. They call it the wild thing. He's pretty much the modern day call of the wild, and we're not talking about this. So all my bully breeders out there, first of all, let me tell y'all something. Ain't no bully pedigree, ain't no closed bully genetics because y'all can, like, it's still a new breed. So the stud book is open. If you could get some sperm off of that dog that you know is athletic enough to run with coyotes, hunt with coyotes, and feed itself in the wilderness, that would be the most athletic American bully and the most sought after bloodline that I would look for.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
You know, so what? You know it can handle wild hogs. You know it can handle deer because that's what coyotes go after. You know it can forage for food. If you left that dog, no offense, but if you left that dog in your backyard over the weekend, I guarantee you, if you forgot to put out food, he's gonna find food.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good dog. Now, can you make him bond with human beings? I don't know. But I know that he was domesticated and he became wild.
Mm-hmm. And then became back domesticated because they got the dog back. The family did.
In the Trap TV. Oh, facts, Big A. But let me see this. He's in the Trap TV. Say, how do I enter, bro? In the Trap. Are you talking about the Shipley show? Because that's the in-person show in Florida. Yeah, that's the in-person show in Florida.
Yeah.
But for the digital dog show, man, we got the WhatsApp and everything. Matter of fact, this weekend is the last weekend to enter. November 30th is the last day to enter. Oh yeah. It's a WhatsApp. I'll drop the link in the chat for you, bro. Ain't no sweat. That's easy money. Thank you. And it costs you nothing. It's free. It's free because let me speak on that. We got a show this week on our competitions, but I do want to give you the dream behind our competitions, and I'm gonna repeat it again on that day too. But my biggest thing, and thank you, Big C, for posting that we live too. I appreciate that, bro. Salute.
Yeah, for real.
But Dog of the Week is our next upcoming competition. I'm gonna drop that link in the chat for you in the Trap TV. And thank you for asking, man. We appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? This link is for anybody who wants to compete. All you gotta do is drop the picture of the dog, and if you want to be paid out with Cash App, drop your Cash App on there as well. You know what I'm saying? Dog of the Week, you also earn points towards your Digital Dog Show championship and Dog of the Year. So salute to y'all on that.
Yeah, man.
Another thing I gotta give kudos to is, man, my brother Big A, man. This man been going live like crazy lately, man. He been snapping. If y'all ain't seeing him, man, I know Little J be in there, man. Salute Little J, salute Tony. I see y'all in the comments. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, he put in that work, bro.
Yeah.
Heard us say I can't breed training. As a trainer, I feel like I can do a lot of things, but the buck will stop somewhere if the genetics aren't there to cultivate. Facts. That's like a human being. If you are a smaller person or a height challenged person, a midget, the chances of you dunking a basketball are very low, no matter how much you train your legs. I'm not saying it can't happen. But I seriously have not. I've never seen a person under 5 foot dunk a basketball. I'm just saying that. I've never seen it. Once again, man, if you've seen it, that would be a great, you know what I'm saying? That's something I would love to publicize too, because that person's genetics is insane. They height challenged, but they still, they overcame gravity, man. So salute to them. I'm certain one of y'all has seen somebody 4'11" dunk a basketball.
Nah. I seen somebody like I want to say 5'3", 5'4".
Paul Johnson said Big A something serious. Yeah, he is, man. Yeah, he is. Got me here drinking this daggone green tea with cinnamon and turmeric, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get, getting better.
Yeah, a little bit at a time, man. A little bit at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. We talk about breeding better animals, man, and I want to give credit to the animals like Togo, man. And yeah, Big C, they did give him a movie, but it took years, and somebody had to, how like on here sometimes like these different stories we be listening to. I'm just talking about pit bulls specifically because that's the dogs that I fool with the most. But like we hear these stories and we thought this dog was great, and then we find out they was Balto, they wasn't Togo. Bloodthirst, salute, big dog.
Salute.
Yeah, man. I would like to hear the Togos before I even breed. You know what I'm saying? And if you want the Balto, because like some people breed to the dog that gets the human publicity, and some of these dogs are just campaign better. You know what I'm saying? They just campaign better. But we know that Togo did over 200, almost 255 miles. Balto did not even a quarter of that. You know what I'm saying? So when we talk about the stories of breeding 45-minute quitters, I ain't saying Balto was a 45-minute quitter. I'm just saying that he go 255 miles. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
And yeah, man. And I love it, man. Because shout out to Balto too. Because ain't none of my dogs went 55 miles on those sled or 255 miles on those sleds. So yeah, who am I to tell these dogs that they're not great legendary dogs?
Yeah.
But I tell you what, I got a dog that can do 9-8 on a wall. He's placed in 2 slap mill races. He does bite work. He's my registered service animal. You know what I'm saying? That's a great dog to me. To me, that's a great dog. He heals. He look like a Malinois when he's doing obedience work. That's the good dog to me.
Yeah.
That's all that matters, man. That's what I'm breeding. I'm breeding what I like as a good dog. And I hope if he's given the opportunity to be a legendary animal and maybe save me from a God forbid I have a house fire, but when it comes to deep frying turkeys, you never know what's going to happen. And I hope that my dog has whatever it is that bond is that them dogs have with their owners. I hope my dog has that as well, man.
Yeah, man.
And that's all you can hope for. That's all you can hope for. But you don't know. And that's what I'm saying. You'll never know until you put in that situation. I hope you never in that situation with your dog. But if it comes about, I hope that your dog is everything that you thought he was and then some.
Yeah.
He said, I told y'all, Dre, Balto did his with no path and on pure instinct. You take Balto daughter and breed her to Togo for the grit. And see, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm getting at, Big C. When you talk about breeding, yes, pedigrees matter, but at the end of the day, man, I like what you said. Balto, instinct, nose, skills. But Togo also had instinct too, because the ice was breaking up and he had to be able to navigate not just him, but the other 7 dogs on his sled to make sure that they didn't get drowned. Because little do y'all know, there was other teams that left and didn't make it to them.
Yeah.
And they didn't make it back home either.
Nah, for real.
Let me ask y'all this. And this is for any breed. This ain't just for bulldogs. How many of y'all trust your dogs to be in the wilderness in negative 50-degree temperatures and keep you alive?
Negative 50?
Negative 50. It said they was traveling at negative 50 degrees Fahrenheit with winds over 45 knots, over 60 mile an hour winds, hurricane force winds, right?
Yeah, but the only way to find out is you to go there with it, man.
And do you really want to?
I'm willing to go there with it.
Exactly. And let me give y'all something else. I've been to Alaska, and I've been to Alaska in the summertime. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Summer and fall, right?
Was it cold?
In Anchorage, it wasn't too bad. I went to Anchorage in October. I went to Fairbanks in May, and it was cold. And Fairbanks is further north. That's
what's cold?
So to me, cold is like negative, or something like 14 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
It's cold. Yeah, Fairbanks, it was that cold in May. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So at our briefing when we got there, under the water freezes, the lakes freeze in the wintertime. And yeah, hold on. Big C said no. For the APPT is cooked without the boots and clothing, etc. Yeah, I know. And I'm giving an example, but I want to tell you about like the conditions that I know for a fact these dogs experience. When you're in a true whiteout blizzard, the first thing is you don't have the same landmarks you do when it's dry, or when it's the permafrost is the only thing on the ground, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of times with a blizzard, the snow packs so high that even trees are hidden, which means you can't even use the trees that you normally would see and be like, okay, the road is over there, or there's a road sign, because it's covered by snow. All right. So you're using the sun, the direction of the sun, and your orientation to the sun to figure out what direction you're going in. The dogs who run these trails nearly year round learn, like you walk your dog in your neighborhood and the dog pretty much know what direction you're going in. Okay, we turn on this street almost every day. We go down this road almost every day. They kind of know they routine. These dogs was doing this all the time, right? But when it's a whiteout winter, everything just looks white, including the sky. So it looks like you're just in a white nothingness.
It's crazy.
Okay, hold on, in the trap. Let me get you right. Appreciate that. But yeah, man, it's and in the trap, this is for adult dogs. If you want to get in the puppy competition, there's another link for the puppy competition. Mm-hmm. But you in there for adult dogs, you can drop it between now and Thursday night. Friday is when we air the adult dog competition. Heard as the Bulldog say DOA. Yeah, man. But yeah, man, it was extremely cold, man. And back to the water, the lakes freeze over in Alaska, and about 5 to 10 feet under the surface, it's just a block of ice year round. So they tell you if you go swimming in lakes in Fairbanks, Alaska, man, you never go below 5 feet. So you just basically swimming on top of a giant ice cube. It can cause shock, it can cause the muscles to lock up, and you can drown. Also, for those of y'all who like to swim your dogs, man, Alaska's probably not the best place to swim your dogs at either, even in the summertime.
Yeah.
In Fairbanks. In Anchorage is much further south, and they actually have kind of okay summers. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I was there in October, and it was more tolerable than in Fairbanks in May.
What the summers like, 60s?
It got up to 75 when I was in Anchorage. It got up to 75, 75, 77 a couple of times. At night it would get cold, but in daytime it would be comparable to what it is here in the wintertime.
Yeah.
Let me rephrase that. My winter here, our highs in Arizona are like 70 degrees. And that's what it felt like there in October, if that makes sense. In Anchorage. Six Dog, what's good, big dog? Salute.
Hey.
I appreciate that in the trap. Appreciate that. Yes, sir. But nah, man, I just wanted to bring that up, man. The Balto Togo situation, because I really like what Big C said, man. I want to go back into that. He was looking at the positives for both dogs, because I don't mean to make Togo outshine Balto or replace Balto's what he did, but I like how Big C found the traits in there, and that's why I think Big C you'll be very successful with your dogs, because you're looking for the qualities that you want out of the dog. And that statement about having a daughter off Balto bred to a Togo or Togo son is perfect. You got grit and you got instinct. That's a fire concept. And of course, every dog out of a litter ain't gonna be the same. We know this. It's a genetic lottery. But chances are, if you breed into a dog that can do it, and the puppy is raised around that parent, they're gonna pick up some of those qualities either through nature or nurture. But they're gonna pick up some of that stuff, because most of those sled dogs, they're gonna run with their parent on the sled team. You know what I'm saying? I would assume a lot of them are inbred on good dogs, but I don't know this to be a fact. So any of y'all that have friends that maybe from Alaska or whatever, or you know what? I've never seen nobody interview a sled dog person on here.
Yeah. No, that's real.
Yeah.
That'd be dope, man. Life expectancy.
How they're kept.
Yeah, husbandry, maintenance, training, preparation, after the run, the feeding, um, you know, uh, assessing the dogs before getting on the sled to assess which ones is ready for the run or not. You could have things happen.
I'll tell you another one. So the dogs that I've seen from the sled dog yard tours,
Mm-hmm.
I see that Big C. They're kept on chains outside with dog houses in
Mm-hmm.
the cold. And
Yeah.
I would think that they would know more about keeping the dogs warm in the wintertime than any of us down south. And I'm gonna say down south is everybody from Anchorage, Alaska, all the way on down. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like I would be curious to see like what kind of hay and stuff they put in their dog houses.
Yeah.
Do they adjust their food for the wintertime versus the summertime?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of pad toughness they put on their dogs? Because think about this. Okay, my dogs, when we had that snowstorm I gotta find I think that's a video of my dogs running in the snow. They was lifting their paws up and they went up 14 degrees. You know what I'm saying? Like they was running different with 14-degree temperatures on the ground. How do you toughen them dogs' paws without giving like, you know what I'm saying? I'm assuming they just like, man, I don't see you getting used to cold, wet ground. You know what I'm saying? I would think, man, that's something different. But I bet you they got some of the best pad conditioning techniques in the world. Because a lot of times in the videos I see, they don't have no boots on their dogs.
No.
They need their claws for traction.
Mm-hmm.
Big C said they pack the straw. They pack the house with straw, and it must be effective to live in those extreme conditions.
Yeah.
I was watching. I think it's called The Great Frontier. It's on one of them channels. It's these people. They all live out in the wilderness in Alaska. They don't want to pay no taxes, and a lot of them they don't even have electricity. And so, in one of the communities, there was a puma afflicted the community, eating pets and killing livestock. And so this guy, he has a pack of beagles, and he has one bulldog in his pack. And he goes out. They track a mountain lion through the snow. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, I gotta find that episode. It was a really good episode.
Yeah.
But, yeah, man. Like those dogs in the tundra, man, they on another level.
Mm-hmm.
They on another level, man. And like I would be curious. I don't even care how his bulldog is bred or what it looked like. I would love to breed to a dog like that.
Yeah.
He said they feed well blubber, kibble scraps, and meats all warmed up in mush. I follow a couple. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's legit. That's legit.
Yeah.
Like what can we substitute for well blubber down here to give our dogs the fatty content they need? Because obviously well blubber works.
Yeah.
It's obvious that well blubber works.
Yeah. I know they got rich in fish too.
Yeah. Good salmon and mackerel. But these are just concepts I wanted to bring up, man, about these dogs that are saving lives. He says the elevated dog houses where I see them pack straw under and in the doghouse, and they normally have a frame around the doghouse for insulation. What I have seen. Yep.
Yeah.
These are techniques for us, man. You know what I'm saying? When them people want to come around knocking and peeking over your fence, and they ask you these questions, you be like, you know what? Balto lived like this.
Yeah.
Togo lived like this.
Mm-hmm.
They're legends. Your kids watch Disney movies about them to this day.
Yeah.
And did you tell your kids this is how they were kept? Did you tell them that part of the story?
Yeah.
Nah. In the movie, Balto slept in the bed with a little girl.
Yeah.
What would that do? What would that do for his conditioning?
Yeah.
How would that prepare him for the harsh winters that he was going to have to run for them 55 miles in the cold, lost in the wilderness?
Mm-hmm.
That warm bed ain't doing nothing for that dog, man, but making him too soft for what he got to endure.
Yep.
Did you tell your kids that, man? Are we going to tell the next generation these stories?
Yeah.
Nah, man.
Real.
I genuinely feel passionate about this, man, because man, right now I'm doing the same thing that I'm talking about. We're doing this talking head stuff, man. But it's time for a change, man. And
Yeah.
I'm not gonna change nothing. Y'all gonna change it yourselves, man, because y'all see it.
Mm-hmm.
He said, Tim said they are genetically built for those conditions. Same as they wouldn't survive in 100 degrees plus weather in the South. So, Tim, I agree to disagree, and I'm gonna tell you why I disagree slightly. There are a lot of, and I said Alaskan Huskies, I'm wrong. There are a lot of Alaskan Malamutes here in Arizona and a lot of Siberian Huskies here in Arizona. A lot of them. There's actually a purebred that runs my neighborhood. It's a stray. But when I tell you it's purebred, I'm talking about the prettiest crystal water blue eyes I've ever seen on a dog with that nice gray looking shiny coat, got the perfect white outline on his face. I'm talking about look good.
Yeah.
Look good. And it's a stray.
Mm-hmm.
But it's clear that this dog is well bred. Clear. And he survives right here in the Arizona desert. And it hits 115, 120 out here all the time.
Yep.
But once again, I do what you're saying. Genetically, they're predisposed. I agree to disagree, but I'm disagreeing within reason. Yes, they are way better designed to survive the cold than our American Pit Bull Terriers, 100%. And our American Pit Bull Terriers are way better to survive these hot temperatures than they are. But these dogs, if they built for it, they built for it. True grit. Because that's why I mentioned that brother had those beagles. And he had that one bulldog in his pack to hunt that mountain lion up there in Alaska. That bulldog through conditioning and just his natural genetics, he's shown that he can handle it. Like you said, he might come down here and kill over in 1 week in the summertime down here in Arizona. But you combine that, you keeping the most extreme portions of it. And I don't even doubt that bulldog live inside. I don't even doubt it. Yes, sir. Big C said herders, they also typically have an offset door for the windbreak. I see a lot of them using wood, one sheet of plywood houses as well. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Also, fellas, another thing is snow is actually a pretty good insulator. That's why the igloo works.
Yeah.
It keeps the wind off of you. And typically, if you can stabilize the temperature in the room that you're in, it's not even in really cold temperatures. It's not as bad as it is being directly exposed to outside. When you freeze to death from hypothermia, it typically happens outside. But if you can get cover and stay dry, you might be all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do want to put that disclaimer out there.
Mm-hmm.
But that kicks it for the topic I had today of dogs that save lives. Y'all know we start wrapping up the show about the hour mark, so I'm just kicking with y'all. If y'all got anything y'all want to add, I'm gonna drop the link real quick. If I missed something you want to jump on real quick, you got about 5 minutes to come in here and spit your game, talk your spit. Obviously, wipe your feet at the door, like Big A said, man. We want to just keep it about the dogs, or keep it about you. You know what I'm saying? Keep it about the dogs, keep it about you. Building better people, building better animals.
Yeah.
I'm not here for the sensationalized content. I'm here for the people that really want good dogs. Because I'm one of the people that wants to get better. And when y'all brothers share the information y'all shared, I learn, I grow too.
Yeah.
And then I show it by showing my dogs on my Samurai Kennels channel. The information that y'all share with me and have allowed me to learn with y'all or to experience with y'all. I demonstrate that we're not just talking the talk. This is the talk side of us walking the walk. But yeah, man, we dropped that over there, and we appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
I was telling Big A, man, I had a good weekend. My cousin took me out this weekend, man, and to celebrate my new position at work. And my other cousin, he just got a new job, and so we went to the Kevin Gates concert up here in Phoenix, and I was able to meet DJ Chose and Jello, Leangelo Ball, and Rob Casey. That was pretty cool. Shout out to the rapper Winbush. If y'all ain't following Winbush on Instagram, make sure y'all check him out, man. Solid dude, it was cool. It was cool to get together.
Yeah. Yeah, man, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice little get together.
A lot of them guys though, they a lot of them guys they into Frenchies. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with the Frenchies.
Being the exotic stuff.
Yeah.
They want to spend money, and they want a the Gucci label. They want the Gucci print. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Young fam said I thought that was AI for a second.
Yeah.
Nah, fam. Nah.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, we just it was nice to get out of the house and just kick back and relax and then get back to the work, man. Get back to the work.
Definitely, man. Without a doubt.
I appreciate Big A for the thumbnails and for the content, for everything, man. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate CEO. Appreciate you, Toyo, man. Salute.
Big Toyo.
Shout out to the Shogun Army, the members. Shout out to the Neo Dog men, those take care of their dogs and their animals in a positive light. Croc Boy, what's good, big dog?
Hey, what's happening?
Yeah. What's good? Yeah, man. We just it's this morning show, man. It just gives me a chance to get my thoughts off, and then I can go to work and I still be thinking about the dogs and think about stuff, man. But I got other stuff I got to do throughout the day, man. And this is my little peace of mind with y'all kicking it, and then we get right back to business, back to business. But I hope that something was taken from this. I hope y'all got the message, and the message was these dogs that have saved lives, man. What are we doing with it? We talk about it. We share the stories. We talk about them, but are we tracking their lineages? Are we tracking what their offspring can do?
Yeah.
Hardy Bulldog say Bolero. Salute, Hardy Bulldog. Salute, man.
Salute.
Good, dog. And I love that, man. Like over here, you can shout your dogs out, man. Because I'm shouting my dogs out every time I get an opportunity to, man. Saki, let me put it in the chat.
Yeah.
His name is Saki, but it's spelled like steak.
Yeah. Guys.
Yeah, man. If you got a dog that you're proud of, man, drop their name in the chat, man.
Yeah.
Be proud, man. I'm man, bump that. Yeah, free promotion on that. You wanna shout your dog out, man? Shout out every time you come over here. That should get you into the chat. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. That's right. It's my dog. You know what I'm saying? That way, at least the people that watch us and watch the replay gonna see that dog's name. They gonna know something. You know what I'm saying? You gonna hypnotize them with that dog name. Yeah. Know my work. Know what I put into it.
Yeah.
And I don't see nothing wrong with it. If you don't like it, you know what I mean? Then make a better dog and make it, get your YouTube channel and talk about it. Yep. That's what I'm talking about. Proud Bull say Butch, Diamond, Big Podina. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Salute. Yes, and he shows those dogs in the digital dog show. Salute, Croc Bull. Yeah, you don't know my dogs. Bump that. You see them all over the screen, flashing in the background and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Proud owner of an old yeller dog. My little mutts.
Yeah, old rescue dogs.
They rescued dog. What's the bloodline? Rescue.
Yeah.
We appreciate you too, brother. Appreciate you too.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. Man.
And then, man, Thanksgiving Day, man, that live gonna be a good one. You know what I'm saying? I forgot Thursday was Thanksgiving, so we got a topic for Thursday and everything. But
yep.
But yeah, we'll be here live Thursday morning with y'all, man, kicking it. And then after that, man, Turkey Day, I ain't no good after I start eating that turkey now because it's got that chemical in it, that tryptophan.
Yeah.
And if y'all remember, man, when you clean out your turkey, man, those giblets, man, the giblets is good for the dogs, bro. That's a good topper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a good topper. And the tryptophan, it affects them the same way it affects us. It might make them more docile that day. So get your work in before you feed them.
Yeah.
You should be doing that anyways, but just a reminder.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, man, we at the hour mark, man. You know, by the time I get done with the prayer, we'll be at the hour mark. So I'm going to go ahead and hit y'all with this benediction. We're going to get up out of here for today, man. It's been a great morning. I appreciate it. Everybody that came through and supported us, man. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and share the video. share this video with one of your homies or something like that thinks outside the box and that genuinely has a love for these animals and wants to make better animals and better people. Salute.
Salute.
For all of y'all that pray, he say, King T say, Dr. Umar, Dre, Big A, and the whole chat. Salute. Salute.
Salute.
JT, salute. All right, y'all. Make sure y'all catch Wednesday Night Cap. King T, man, salute, bro. Keep doing your thing, man. I'm definitely gonna make sure I'm there to share it, to like it, and to let them know I support you because you support us, man. Support who supports you. Here we go, y'all. May the Lord watch between you and me while we are absent one from another. Amen.
Amen.
For the love of the dogs.
For the love of the game.
Peace.
Peace.
Yeah. Beat drop slow, head not flow. Blood don't lie, it's that old yellow line. Sack it from the south, Michonne on the rise. Boogeyman bark, leave a mark every time. We don't breathe for clout, we breathe for spine. DNA thick, can't clone this pride. That Shogun blood, yeah, the legends don't die. Started with Boogeyman, ghost in the chain, locked in the game, never moved for fame. Old mountain lines run deep in the flame. Sock about the fire, Michonne brought the name. Then came Fat Boy, muscle in the frame. Man, hard, put respect on the name. Shotgun smooth, but the work insane. Sugar sweet jit, but a bite ain't tame. Kiki in the back, had a game in the veins. Gatorade heavy, ran it straight through the rain. Red Ninja close, watch him work in the lane. Renegade rider can't hold that chain. Blood don't lie, it's that old yellow line. Sock it from the south, Michonne on the rise. Boogeyman bark, leave a mark every time. We don't breathe for clout, we breathe for spine. DNA thick, can't clone this pride. That Shogun blood, yeah, the legends don't die. Ain't no luck, just grit and grind. Every dog here put work in time. Lady Rage got that fire in her eyes. Red alert taught us how to recognize signs. Blood heavy like a 2-ton chain. Everything proven, no need to explain. They asked what's in it, that yellow campaign. Built off real, we don't fake no strain. Second with the flame, Michonne lit the wick. If you know, then you know that line too slick. From the field to the show, every move so thick you can't blueprint this. It's the legacy pick. Blood don't lie, it's that old yellow line. Second from the south, Michonne on the rise. Boogeyman bark, leave a mark every time. We don't breathe for clout, we breathe for spine. DNA thick, can't clone this pride. That Shogun blood, yeah, the legends don't die.